Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome back to BreakOut Studios online videos. I'm Taylor. We're going to be doing some ballet basics this morning, so I'll get some music started. Feel free to get yourself settled, stretch, do whatever you need, get some water, and we'll get going here in a few minutes. So I'll see you back then. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. And actually, before we get started, I wanted to kind of go through a little tiny exercise first. I got to take class from Wendy Whalen in a virtual class yesterday. If you don't know who Wendy Whalen is, she's a former principal dancer with New York City Ballet, world-renowned prima ballerina, so it was incredible to get to take class from her for the first time. I don't think I would have gotten the opportunity if there weren't all these virtual classes going on. But one thing that she said, and I kind of want to focus on it before we get started, is kind of about our posture in ballet and having kind of like that long spine. I talk a lot in class about lengthening the lower spine, but what she said is to kind of imagine a fishing wire with the weight at the end. Well, I want to do it too. A fishing wire with the weight at the end kind of attached to your sacrum, your tailbone area, that kind of has a little weight on it, and it's pulling down to the floor, to the ground. So that kind of adds a little weight and length kind of in that lower spine area. So again, it goes straight down. We don't want to tuck and have our hips underneath ourselves going forward, but we don't want to have our hips out in ballet as well. So kind of imagine throughout all of class today, that you have that little fishing wire with a little weight, kind of bringing that sacrum area down as your lower abdominals are lifting up. So there's kind of the opposition. This is pressing down, right here is pressing up, and our shoulders are out and open. So it was kind of a cool little imagery that she went through yesterday. All right, so we'll get going. Okay. Fuller, let me see this. There you go. Fuller, what about your bone? Oh, let's see your bone. Yeah. There you go. I thought I hid those, but I didn't. All right, so we'll get going with our normal warm-up, starting in parallel. And again, kind of imagining that fishing wire with a little weight, sending our sacrum and tailbone down long into the floor. So we'll have demi and point and demi parallel, pushing through the toes, down to the left and point, demi parallel, pushing through the toes, rolling through, plie, keeping the ankles tight together, up and down, reverse, over, plie, and down, plie, roll up, and down, same thing, reverse, plie, come out to first. Same thing again, demi, point, demi, first, push through the toes, push other side, demi, point, demi, push, push, rolling through, reverse, do that again, and then we'll go parallel all the way down, come up flat back, forward broad back, and twist, and then same thing to the left, all the way down, reach to come up flat back, forward broad back, twist, and then we'll come back parallel. Hopefully he'll calm down. All right, so just our usual warm-up. I'll call it out again if there's any new people joining us this morning. Here we go. So parallel, long spine, demi, and point, demi, parallel, and push, and down, and push, and down. Other side, demi, point, and demi, and down, and push through the toes, toes scoop under, and plie, rolling up, resist down, reverse, and rolling through, and one more reverse, keeping those ankles tight together, open out to first, same thing, demi, point, feeling those heel coming forward, and push through the toes, our glutes engaged, tailbone going down, other side, and demi, and first, and push, and down, and push, and down, plie, rolling through, up, resist down, pressing up, over the arches, straight ankles, again, and press up, over those arches, don't single plie, and take it to parallel, to stretch all the way down, and come up flat back, and port de bras back, and twist out the spine, to the left, swan dive down, and lift up to port de bras back, and twist out the spine, and come together, finish, good. All right, nice, let's take some plies. So slightly different plies today. So we'll start normal, 2 demis, demi in first, and stretch, and demi, and stretch, grand plie all the way down, 6, and 7, and 8. We'll rotate into parallel. Dive all the way down, port de bras forward. Rolling through. Little port de bras back in parallel. 6. Turn back out. 7. Tendu second. Same thing. Demi and stretch. And demi and stretch. Grand plie. 6, 7, 8. Now let's do the same thing, turn out. So port de bras forward in second, coming up, and port de bras back. 6, 7, tendu to fourth. 2 demis, demi, reverse the arm, demi, and demi. Let's port de bras side and away, and then 2 fifth. Demi, feeling that sacrum lengthening down, demi, grand plie all the way down, 7, 8. Let's take a port de bras forward again, and back. Let's take a plie, sous-sus, and we'll balance in a little sous-sus with our arms in first. Again, imagining that fishing wire, bringing our sacrum down to lengthen the spine. So in first, 2 demis, grand plie, parallel, all the way forward and back. Second, 2 demis and a grand plie, forward and back, turned out. Fourth, 2 demis, reversing the arm, side and away. Fifth, 2 demis and a grand, forward and back, and then we'll balance in sous-sus. All right, here we go. So first position, feeling that sacrum going down. 2 demis, and demi, and grand plie, knees going back, press, and turn in, port de bras forward, come up, port de bras back, turn out to first, tendu second, demi, and demi. And grand plie hips right in line with the heels. And port de bras forward. And port de bras back. Tendu fourth. Demi. That back knee turning out. And reverse the port de bras. Weight over that front foot. And port de bras side and away. Tendu to fifth. Demi. Feeling that sacrum going down. Grand plie, knees back, hips forward. And port de bras forward and back. And take a plie, slide that front foot over to sous-sus. That long, lengthened lower spine. Ribs close as the shoulders are back and open. And when you're ready, lift to release in the plie and finish. Good. All right. So in that second position, I don't know if you felt it, but it's kind of hard to keep that balance when we're port de bras forward, turned out in such a wide position. So we really need to think about squeezing the glutes and that hamstrings and kind of where your hamstring connects to your butt. Really need to squeeze the backs of the legs in order to port de bras forward without falling over. All right, second side. So first position, and demi, and demi, and grand plie, knees back, hips over the feet, turning parallel, forward, and back, turning back out, tendu second. open. And quarter bra forward, squeeze the backs of the legs. And quarter bra back. 2 4. 2 dandies. Turning out that back knee. Reversing the quarter bra. And quarter bra side and away. Trying to keep the hips still. Tendu fifth. Feeling that long sacrum. And grand plie. And forward and back. And take a plie sous-sus. Our shoulders are open as our ribs are closed. That weight, bring your tailbone down to the floor. And lift to release and finish. Good. All right. Polar's mad at me for taking his toy away. All right, let's do some tendus. So we'll have arm in first position, 3 tendus. Tendu first, 1, and close. Leading with the heel, 2, toes go back. 3, the arm flips up, plie, releve, lower down straight. Same thing side, 1, close, 2, close, twist the arm, plie, releve, heels coming forward to lower down straight. To the back, 1, and close, and 2, close, reach, allonge, plie, releve, lower down straight. Let's do tendu side, lower down, and push, and close, tendu side, lower down straight, push the toes, and close. Same thing back from the reverse, 1, and 2. On the third one, remember that we twist so that the palm is facing the floor, a little allonge. 3, plie, releve, feeling our heels in the backs of our legs, circling forward to bring the heels back down so we don't land like this and try to fix it. Heels coming forward to lower straight. 3, plie, releve, lower straight. 3 to the front, plie, releve, lower straight. Tendu side, lower and push. Tendu side, lower and push. Close. Let's take a plie, rolling through our feet in first. And then if you're feeling on your balance, without moving anything but the arms, raise the arms up to fifth high, and finish. And we'll finish there. So 3 in a plie, releve, lowering with the straight legs, using our inner thighs and the back of our legs to circle those heels forward as we lower. All right, here we go. So arm side, and tendu front. 1, close, 2, close, 3, allonge, plie, releve, lower straight to the side. Little allonge, plie, releve, lower straight, heels forward, back. Allonge, plie, releve, lower straight. Tendu side, lower straight, push and close. Again. Push through the toes from the back. Allonge, plie, releve, circle those heels, side. Plie, to the front. lower straight, push through the toes, and close. Tendu side. And close. Plie rolling through in first. Feel that balance. Either stay here or lift the arms to fifth. High, ribs stay closed as the arms go up. Lift, release, and finish. Good. Good, beautiful. And when we do this allongé, that's a beautiful moment to add a little upper body. And look at the fingertips as you come into that plie. All right, left side. First position, and front, and close. Heel forward, little toes back. Allongé, look at the hand, plie. Releve, lower straight, side. 2. Allongé, plie, releve, lower straight to the back. Allongé, plie, releve, lower straight, tendu side, lower straight, push, and close. Side, lower straight, and push, close to the back. Allongé, plie, releve, lower straight, side. Allongé, look at the hands, plie, releve, circle those heels forward to the front. Out. And side. Straight, push through the toes. And close. Let's roll through in our first. Feel that balance in first. Hold that balance. If you feel on your balance, slowly raise the arms up to fifth high. The ribs lower as the arms lift. And lift to release and plie and finish. Good, nice. All right, let's take a tendu from fifth now. So here we're gonna practice a little chassé and weight changes. So we're gonna have plie, chassé out, plie to fifth, straighten the arm rises up fifth high. 2 tendus, 1, and close, and 2, and close. Plie, arm in first, out, plie, change to the back, open side, 2 tendus, in, out, in. Let's just bring the arm directly into first. Plie, chassé back, back to fifth, straighten to arabesque, 2 tendus, out, and then 2 chassé out to the side. 1, chassé, back to fifth, and straighten. Plie, arm in first, chassé, back to fifth, and straight. And then we'll reverse the whole thing. Plie, chassé, and in, straight, 2 tendus. Plie, weight over your center, bring it back into fifth, out, 2 tendus. Plie, chassé out, weight over your center, and then back to fifth, up, 2 tendus. Plie, chassé, chassé in. Plie, chassé, chassé in. Yeah, so a lot of chassés and making sure the weight is over our center. So the wider our legs go out to fourth, we need to keep our weight in between 2 feet and then bring it back in. Also with these fourth positions, keeping the knees nice and turned down, especially that back knee. That back knee, it's really tempting to want to turn it in a little bit. So we really need to, it's going to be harder to keep that turn out the farther away we go. So really engage from the hips to feel that turn out. Chassé out, keeping those knees open, chassé back in, and as you straighten, we're going to squeeze and circle. Yeah, plie, chassé, chassé, straighten, 2 tendus, same thing side, same thing back, and then 2 chassé outs to the side, and we'll reverse it all. All right, lots of chassé. Let me just hear the music. Which one did I want to? Yeah, there we go. Some Bruno Mars. All right, here we go. 5th position, right foot front. 6, 7, 8, plie, chassé. 5th, stretch, 2 tendus. And plie, chassé, side. Stretch, 2 tendus. To the back, plie, chassé. 5th, straight arabesque, 2 tendus. 2 chassé side, plie, chassé, 5th, straight, plie, chassé, 5th, straight, to the back. To the side. To the front, turning out those knees open. Last 2 chassés, plie, side, 5th, and finish. Good, nice. Good. So as we plie, or as we straighten from our plie, that's a really good moment, because in plie it's easier to kind of feel that long spine in 5th, and that weight from our sacrum pulling it down. So as you straighten, you really got to squeeze and rotate to keep that length and not just stick our butt out. So as we squeeze here and circle, we feel that length in the spine and the opposition here, yeah? All right, other side. Here we go. And plie, chassé, and rotate. 2 tendus to the side and out, 5th, out, 5th, out, 5th, out, 5th, 2 chassé. From the back, plie, chassé, out. Chassé, plie, rotate, squeeze out. And plie, chassé, open. And 2 chassés. And finish. Good, nice. Beautiful, all right. Let's take some dégagés now. All right, so practicing bringing that knee back for that turnout and little coupe positions as well. So let's keep the arm side for the first part. We'll have brush, front, knee back to coupe, heel forward, extend, and close. Let's leave the arm side today. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the side, out, coupe front, out, close, back, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the back, out, knee stays back, heel connects, extend, close, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 2 coupes, out, coupe back, out, close, 5th front, out, coupe front, out, close, 5th back. And we'll reverse the whole thing. Out, coupe, extend, reach, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, coupe back, extend. Now we change front, 4, 3, dégagés. Out, coupe, extend, reach, 1, 2, 3, 4, side, coupe front, side, change back, side, coupe back, side, change front. And then I'll talk you through it, but let's port de bras. Port de bras front, port de bras back, port de bras side, port de bras away. I'll talk you through that, but just to kind of stretch out before we do other stuff. Another thing that Wendy Whalen spoke about in class that I really liked, we were doing pas de cheval, but I think it's pretty similar with this extend from a coupe. She said to kind of think of it like a yawn. So when we yawn, it kind of starts gradually and it kind of extends out into that yawn. So it's the same thing. It's not just a flick out like a frappe. We kind of want to yawn that leg out, just like we do in fondues. Out, coupe in, and yawn. Extend, 4. Same thing side, same thing back, and then our 2 out, coupe out, coupe out, and then reverse all that. So we get a yawn today with our legs. All right, here we go. And out, coupe, yawn, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, coupe, yawn, close. To the back. Out, in, out. 5th, 4. To the side. Out, coupe, back. Out, close, front. To the back. Out, coupe, extend. 4. Out, coupe, back. Extend, close, front. 4. Out, coupe, extend. 4. To side, out, coupe, front. And port de bras front. Come up. And back. To the side. Other side. And finish. Good. Good, nice. Let me see. That was a bit faster than I wanted it to be. We're gonna do the same music as Tanya's just because it's slightly slower. It's more the tempo that I wanted. I don't want it to focus on going too fast. We really want to focus on that yawn and then sharp dégagés. So we'll change our music, but same combination. And again, really feeling that lengthen in the tailbone. We have our arm side for a long time, so make sure that it doesn't get back. I tend to do this so much. Keep that arm forward and the elbow lifted to keep those ribs closed. To the left. Here we go. 7, 8. Out, coupe, yawn, 5th, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, out, coupe, out, 5th, and 4. To the back. Out, coupe, and extend, 5th, and 4. Watch your arms. Side, coupe, back. Side, front. Side, coupe, front. Side, close, back. Reverse. And side, coupe, back. Yawn, front. To the front. Out, coupe, yawn. 4. And side, coupe, front. Stand, close, back. Side, coupe, back. Close, front. Port de bras forward. And back. Side and away. And finish. Good. All right, that was a much better tempo. Sorry about the first one. All right, let's just do our usual 8-8-4-4-2-2-1-1-1. And let me get to my music. Where? All right. 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. And then we'll do 2 sets. The second set, you can try to challenge your balance, either arm side or arms fifth high. 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Or arm side, challenge your balance. Or a second set, holding onto a bar. After that, we're gonna ground plate all the way down, knees opening, hips staying over our feet. Press the heels down. Rise up straight, releve, serving the heels forward. Balance. We'll take a head to the right, back to center to release the neck. Head to the left, back to center, and then balance. And then we'll release and finish. So we do a lot. I love to do a lot of the rolling through the toes, all that stuff. So that same action is happening in our dégagés. It's not just kind of a lift off the floor, but we're pushing through the tips of the toes, just kind of like a frappe each time with those dégagés. So here's our music, just so we can be on the same page. No, that's not our music. Here's our music. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's much better. All right, here we go. In first, and in first, feel that weight from the sacrum, from the tailbone, extending down, that weighted fishing wire. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. And 4, 4. Pushing through the toes, 4. And 2, and 2, and 1, 1, 1. Again, test your balance. To the other side. And 4, and 4. Keep those ribs down. And 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And ground plate, knees going back. And press the heels down. Rally up straight. And feel that balance in first. And take the head to the right. And back to center. And head to the left. And back to center. Lift to release into a plie. And finish. Nice. Good. Good. It's hard taking class and teaching at the same time because it gets me so out of breath when I try to talk and give feedback, but it's kind of nice too because when I'm doing stuff, I'm like, oh, my ribs are out. So I'll close mine and then it gives me more kind of ability to give feedback just based on, oh, my elbow's drooping. Oh, I should remind them too. So it's kind of a nice change. All right, rond de jambes. Okay, yeah. Let me just remember what I did. Okay, so we're gonna start with a little different preparation today. So we're gonna have 5 and 6, plie front with the arm in first, 7, open out to second, 8. And then 2 rond de jambes slow. So 1 around and 2 around, 4 faster, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's keep the arm side. Front, coupe, low legs, arabesque, brush, 90, passe, arabesque. Now we add the arm for the higher legs. 5th, reverse, back, around, and back, around, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm stay side, low leg, back, coupe, present the heel, brush, add the arm for the higher leg, arabesque, passe, heel comes forward to the front and close. Let's take, we'll just take port de bras forward and 2 and up, port de bras back, port de bras side and away. Let's take a plie, sous-sus, passe, and we'll just balance there and passe, either on flat if you want to feel more of the placement, or you can go up to sous-sus and passe on releve too. Let me just hear the music so I... So we prepare 7 and 8. Slow, around, and slow, around, 4 faster, 1 and 2, going through first, 3, through first, 4, through first, low leg, arm side, coupe, extend, add the arm, 90, passe, extend, and close, slow, around, 4 faster, low leg, extend, add the arm, high leg, and up. Port de bras forward, port de bras back, port de bras side, away, plie, and we'll passe and balance there. So these 2 slow rond de jambes are to kind of remind us to make sure that we're going through first and we're leading with the heel. From the back, we're going through first and the toes initiate to the back. And then as we take it faster, we apply that same thing with just a little faster movement. All right, here we go. So arm side, and 6, plie, front, open out, and front, around, through first, front, around, 4 faster, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, front, coupe, extend, brush first, higher leg, add the arm, passe, extend, and close, back, around, front, back, 4 faster, and back, coupe, heel forward, front, brush, add the arm, arabesque, and port de bras front, full 8 counts, 3 and 4, come up, 5, 6, 7, to the back, 8 counts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, now 4 counts side and away, and 1, 2, up, 3, and 4, away, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, passe, releve, and feel that balance, that knee opening as the ribs are closed, engaging that supporting side, lift to close, sous-sus, plie, and finish, good. Nice, we'll go left side. So I think 2 things I wasn't super clear about with this preparation, that this is kind of a new preparation for you. We have front, open out to the side. We need to finish that, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. This is our first rond de jambe, yeah? So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, around. To the back, we don't have the preparation because we already close on 8. But to the front, that's our starting position. For our port de bras, to get a nice kind of hamstring stretch, let's take a full 8 count front. Nice slow 8 counts like we did. Full 8 count back. And then just 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, passe, releve. I want to give a nice hamstring stretch, but it's way too slow to do full 8 counts to the side. So let's go to the left. Here we go. And 6, plie front, open side, carry back front, around, through first. 4 faster, going through first each time. And brush, coupe knee back, going through first. Arabesque, and from the back, around, through first, little toes back. 4 faster. And brush, coupe, yawn your leg to the front. And arabesque. And yawn that leg to the front. 8 counts. Nice and stretch. 3 and 4, 5, 6. To the back. 8 counts. Reach up to go back. And 4 counts side leg. And up. Away. Plie. Either on flat or releve passe. Feeling that supporting side super strong. Our working toes reaching up that knee. Lift to close susu. And finish to come down. Good, nice. Good. As we were in that passe, another thing that Wendy Whalen spoke about was really making sure that those hips are even in our passe. We don't want to lift up here. And she even said to think about the working leg is almost higher than, or the supporting leg is almost higher than the working leg. That doesn't mean we want to hinge. We want to be lifting up equally here. But this hip, it's really tempting to kind of go like this. So we really need to lift up, 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 as this is kind of anchored down. I was talking in one of my classes, kind of like a marionette doll. You pull the string and their legs just kind of fly up. So you kind of have to think like that. You just pull the string and your knee just comes to passe. It doesn't affect anything in your upper body or hips as well. All right, let's do a little fondue. We'll be doing lots of passes in our fondue, so it's a good thing to think about here. All right, so we'll have, I'll demonstrate to the left. You can add an arm if you want, or just keep the arm side. I'm going to demonstrate with the arm just kept side the whole time. So we'll have fondue, yawn to the front, fondue, and fit. Now add an arm, passe, no change, and close. Fondue, and side, fondue, and fifth, passe, to the back, and no change, close, to the back, fondue, extend, fondue, and fifth, draw the leg up to passe, and close, 2 fondues, out, fondue, and out, fondue, and out. Take a little balance with the arm just on flat, fondue, and close. Then we'll reverse. If you would like, if you feel really on your leg, you're welcome to take any of this on releve. Maybe when we go to the back, I'm just going to stay on flat the whole time, so it's up to you if you're feeling releve or not. So fondue and out, fondue and fit. Draw the leg up as the supporting side goes up and right back down. Fondue, side fondue, fifth, up to passe and back down. Fondue to the front, fondue, fifth, passe. 2 fondues to the side And remember that leg's a little bit in front of us, not directly side. So we can circle, get that hip down, arms are in front of us, and finish. Yeah? And that nice kind of yawn feeling when we extend that leg in fondue. Here we go. And 6, 7, fondue front, fondue, to the front, fondue, 5th, passe, up and back down, fondue, side, fondue, closing back, passe, to the back, passe, to fondue side, and feel that balance on the flat, toes and arms a little bit in front of our body, tendu, reverse, close 5th, passe, to the side, fondue, close front, passe, and fondue, front, fondue, passe, to fondue side. Feel that balance, just below leg, tendu, and fit, and finish. Good. Nice. So really that passe is nice and slow, so it's plenty of time to think about. As this leg goes up, I'm thinking my knee and down is shooting down to the floor as my hip is going up. So there's that nice opposition to bring the foot up to passe. All right, other side. And fondue, front, fondue, 5th, passe, opposition, and down. Fondue, side, fondue, change to the back, passe to the back, and fondue, back, passe, feel that opposition, to fondue side, toes and arms in front, tendu, reverse, and side, and to the front, two to the side, feel that balance, tendu, and fit, and finish. Good. Nice. My hips are kind of feeling that one, so let's take a moment and stretch out those hip flexors. You can take it down to a nice runner's lunge, or whatever stretch really works for you to stretch out the hip flexors. Stretch out one side, release those hips, and let's take it other side. Runner's lunge or whatever hip flexor stretch you like. Stretch out those hips. And take it up. Good, nice. All right, now a little adagio. So, a nice and short adagio. So we'll have 7, 8. We're going to tendu front, plie on that supporting leg, and take a little forward or brought forward without putting any weight over that front toe. So 4 counts, 1 and 2 and 3, close fit, develop 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Tendu side, to the front. I'm sorry, that's what I did. So plie to the front, this is what I showed. Développé. To the side and the back, we're gonna keep the leg straight. Tendu side, port de bras side, and 6, 7, and 8. Développé, 6, 7, 8. To the back, 1 and 2. No way on that back toe. 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu. We're in port de bras towards the leg, away from the bar. Again, no weight on that toe. 7 and 8. Développé. 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah. So tendu front is the only one we plie. 1 and 2. No weight. 3, 4. Développé. 6, 7, 8. Tendu side. Straight legs. 1 and 2. Big port de bras. 3, 4. Développé. To the back. Straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Développé. Tendu side. No weight. 2, 3, 4. Développé. Yeah, so these port de bras aren't, the function of them isn't to really get a nice stretch. It's more to test your strength and balance. So with this one, the goal isn't to hug your stomach to your leg to get a nice hamstring stretch. It's really kind of more about the control. And I kind of think of like there's some flowers on my heel. And you kind of want to pick up a flower and bring it back up. So the goal of this isn't a big, nice releasing stretch. We'll get to that later. All right, here we go. So 5th position, right foot front. 7, 8, tendu front. Plie 2, pick up a flower. 3, 4, développé. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Tendu side. 2, 3, 4, and développé. And 7, to the back. 1, no weight on that back toe. 3, 4, développé, arabesque. Tendu, towards the leg. And développé. And finish. Good. Oh man, I wish we could do it to that music. All right, nice. Let's go other side. So really making sure that you're squeezing that supporting leg. I'm thinking when I développé. I'm here in passe when I extend my leg either front, side, or back. I'm squeezing and sending that energy down as this leg goes up, yeah. There's a lot happening in that supporting leg, even more so than your working leg. All right, left side. 6, 7, 8. Tendu. Port de bras front, pick up a flower. And développé. Sending that energy down that supporting leg. And side. Port de bras towards the bar. And développé. Energy down in that supporting leg. To the back. And développé. Lifting up on the opposite side. Side. Towards the leg. And finish. Good. I know that side towards just feels just really comfortable, doesn't it? All right, let's do a frappe. Where's the frappe music I did? Changing of our legs here. So we'll have 5, 6, 7, flex a coupe, 8. frappe, 1 and 2 and 3, tendu, 5th, coupe to the back, inside leg, 3 back, 1 and 2 and 3, 5th, front and side, and 2 and 3, tendu, 5th back. We're gonna have off the floor, just a low leg, just kind of 45 degrees. Feel that balance with the leg in front, that hip back, 6, 7, 8, and strike, and 2, and 3, tendu, 5th, inside leg, front, and 2, keep that hip back, 3, tendu, outside leg, 1, and 2, and 3, close front, tendu, let's keep the arms in first, feel that low arabesque, lifting up on that opposite side, tendu, and finish. Yeah, so 3 to the front, change through 5th, 3 to the back, inside leg, change through 5th, 3 to the side, outside leg, change, and feeling that low balance. In front, reverse all that, and feel that balance in back, lifting up with that opposite shoulder and opposite side. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 5th, inside leg, back, 2, 3, inside leg side, or outside leg, sorry. Close back, to the front. Reverse, strike, 2, 3, close 5th, inside leg front. 2, 3, close 5th, outside leg side. Closing 5th front, inside leg to the back. Keep feeling that balance. Keep holding it, lifting up on that supporting side. And that turnout shoulders open and finish. Plie, release, good. Sorry if I messed anyone up. All right, let's go to the other side. Here we go. 7, 8, and strike. 2, 3, change to the back. 3, change to the side, side. 2, 3, tendu, close back. Inside leg front balance. To the back, 1, 2, 3, inside leg front. Outside leg to the side. Closing front to the back. Feel that balance. Lifting up on that supporting side. Opposite shoulder connected to the back toe. And close, release, and finish. Good. Good, nice. So same pattern. We're going to finish some ground mat mas at bar. Same pattern as a frappe. We're going to have 3 to the front, brushing up. 1 and close, and 2, close, down to up, close, plie, inside leg back. 1 and 2 and 3. These are big ground mas. Plie to the side, and 1 and 2, 3, 3, plie. Then we're just going to have 1 back, 1 side, 1 front. Back, side, front, plie. And then after that, let's angle towards the bar, either on flat or on releve. We're just going to take a passe with our back leg. So we have passe to the back. Our back toe is connected to kind of that fold in your knee. So we're going to feel that. It's kind of a lot harder to feel that turnout. We're going to feel it to the back, either on flat, or if you're feeling really brave, you can feel it on releve too. So 3 to the front, plie, arabesque, 3 ground mas to the back, plie to the side, 3, plie, 1 back, 1 side, 1 front, plie, angle yourself in towards the bar, draw that back leg, and feel that balance and a passe back, yeah? Making sure that we go down to explode up for those ground mat mas. All right, here we go. And front. 2, 3. Plie to the back. 1, 2, 3. Plie to the side. Down to go up. 2, 3. 1 back, side, front. Back, side, front. Plie, angle in, either flat or releve. Passe back. Don't sickle that toe on that back knee. And lift to finish. Good, nice. All right, let's go other side. Making sure, just like that marionette doll, our upper body is not affected by the grand battement. Just that string goes down and our leg shoots up for those grand battements. Here we go. To the front. 1, 2, 3. Plie, arabesque. 1, 2, 3. Plie to the side. 1. Upper body still. Plie, 1 back, side, front. Back, side, front. Plie, angle in. Inside leg to the back. Back passe. Then open those hips as those ribs are closed. And plie, finish. Good, nice. Beautiful, good. All right. We're kind of running slightly low on time, so I'm just gonna play a quick stretch music for you guys to do what you need, and then we'll come center. I just kind of want to do a couple balancing tendu exercises before we finish, if you guys have time. So here's some stretch music for you. Get some water, do what you need. We'll take just a couple minutes. All right, you can keep stretching. I'm just gonna find the music I wanted for this combination. All right, let's get going. So we're just gonna do 8 tendus going back and 8 tendus going forward. I had a teacher who gave this religiously every class, and it really kind of helps get you on your leg as you're changing weight. So we're gonna start in 5th position, right foot front. We're just gonna keep our arms side the whole time. We're just gonna do 8 back. 1 and close, and 2, close, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Coming forward, 1 and 2 and 3. Feeling that turn out, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now dégagés, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 coming forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, So make sure, I know my feet are kind of out of frame, but make sure for you, if you're against a wall, kind of start forward because we got a long way to travel back and then a long way to come back forward too. With these, especially with the dégagés, I have to remind myself a lot to really squeeze and engage the backs of the legs, because as soon as we start rolling on our feet, it's not good for our knees, but then it becomes really hard to balance. So we really got to grip as we're changing that weight and make sure that we're not rolling through. Not good for our knees, not good for our balance as well. So 8 tendus back, 8 tendus forward, 8 dégagés back, 8 dégagés coming forward. If you want, if it's in your ballet practice, you can add an arm when we start doing the dégagés back and reverse when we come forward. If you would like to do that, I'm just going to keep the arms side for the whole time. All right, starting in 5th. Here we go. I know you can't see my feet completely, but going back. 1, 5th, 2, 5th, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, coming forward, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, with inner thighs, squeezing, adding a dégagé, maybe arms out, in, brush, don't roll on that supporting foot. Coming forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, and finish. Good. All right. Last thing, let's just finish with our arabesque exercise that I don't think we've done in a while. So just this one, where we start in 5th. We're just gonna have 1, change to side 2, ton lié, and reach, raise up 5, and 6, plie 7, and 8, 3 more, 1, and up, and 2, and up, and 3, and up, pas de break, and 5th, and 1, and side, ton lié, arabesque, and raise up 5, and 6, plie, and stretch 3 more, 1, and up, and 2, up, plie, up, pas de bourrée. We'll just do it once through. That arabesque leg can be as high or low as you want, but making sure to feel that connection with your opposite shoulder and leg. So if your left leg is up, I'm feeling my right shoulder kind of trying to connect to that leg back there, so we're not kind of splayed out here. So let me find our music again. Hold on, I think it's this one. Let's just hear it. 1 and 2, ton lié. Yeah, there's our music. All right, here we go. Our last thing, and front, carry side, ton lié, 2 tendu, raise up arabesque, plie, and stretch, 3 more, 1, opposite shoulder and toe, 3, stretch, pas de break, 5th, 1, 2, ton lié, arabesque, plie, and up, plie, up, 2 more, and reach, pas de break, and finish. Good. Nice. All right, we'll just finish with a little reverent stretch. So just follow me. We'll keep it kind of short. So let's start in a nice wide second position. We're going to take a big 8 count grand plie, reversing the port de bras. 2, 3, and 4. Coming up 5, 6, and 7. Turn parallel swan dive. Hang out down there, relax your neck. And soften the knees, roll up. Turning out. Again, reversing the port de bras, grand plie. 5, 6, 7, turning in, and port de bras forward, all the way down. Shake out the neck, shake out the hips. Soften the knees, roll up. And turning back out, and finishing. There we go. All right, thank you everyone. Thanks for joining me this early Tuesday. Now Polar can have his toys back. Bye, have a good one.